The Giftbox for Duskruin is now available. Paid subscribers can use Giftbox Confirm to receive a wrapped arena-painted gift. Inside, you'll discover 5 entries to Duskruin and 2 different types of account-attuned experience orbs. This gift is available to claim once per account through September 3rd at 1 a.m. Eastern. We're going to take these entries and face some tough opponents in the arena. Macros are the better choice here due to the randomness of how battle can quickly turn. I'll be using my Hunt Pro script with DR Arena mode and the Deed Mana setup option turned on. This mode and the script itself are always a work in progress. If using this mode, I recommend a blend of the script and manual takeover if you get in trouble. Those ranged monsters are rough this year. For the single player option, just head to the Sands Approach in room 23780 or use the Go To Arena command. Get out your entry voucher and prepare for combat, then go entrance. The guard will walk you through how this will work. For future runs, you can always shout to skip the introduction. In brief, there are 25 total rounds with a champion every 5 rounds. You can use the Pray command when you run low on resources, and the Surrender command if you want to give up, but never surrender. Generally, the first few creatures should be straightforward. My script was using the right spell against the target, but I tried to stop it and do something different, resulting in a knockdown with stun included. I should have just let it run. Continuing to attack manually while laying down is never a sound plan of action. After spamming Symbol of Sleep and righting myself, I finished off my target with a Spirit Strike Enhanced Bolt, then resumed my script. The next few rounds of creatures flew by. Web Bolt and Empathic Bolt seem to be solid choices for a healer. You can't go wrong with an instant kill from Bone Shatter though, when possible. The round 20 champion used Elemental Wave to gain the advantage, but a lucky Symbol of Sleep turned the tables in my favor. The round 25 champion can make short work of you, so disable it as soon as possible to avoid losing at the last second. Standing between you and 300 blood script plus a bonus prize is one opponent, so buff yourself up the best you can. Consider using society abilities that increase your attack strength, or casting a Wall of Force. I'm going to keep using my Sleep ability combined with Empathic Assault. It seems to work the best. After the champion takes their last breath, you'll be announced as the winner of 25 rounds and be met with a roaring round of applause from the crowd. Feel free to let loose with some cheering or howling. You'll automatically be escorted outside of the event, handed 300 blood script, a winnings package, and awarded a solid chunk of experience to make you saturated. Open the package and get out your bonus item. You can use the Recall command to see more details about it. More often than not, it will just be some additional pawn shop fodder. Now that we've looked at single player arena, let's try it with a group. Group mode will be similar to single player, but there will be more opponents during each round. Every participant will need an entry. For this setup, I'm going to use the DR Arena mode on my wizard and have Jara mostly running manual with a little script here and there. The team entry is 1 down from the solo entrance. The introduction doesn't last long, so prepare for immediate combat that is more challenging than the solo round. Before I could even get my script going on the first character, my wizard had already taken a painful blow to the back. At the start, running the script on both seems to work well. I'm also going to be using a magical crystal that casts the spell Grasp of the Grave from the Sorcerer base. You are unable to activate a magical item while you have cast round time, so you may need to pause your script as needed due to timing. Both characters are in Vuln and have the Deed Mana setup option turned on, so mana should not be an issue. This option, as well as using the crystals themselves, come with an incurred cost. If you're trying to make profit, you want to achieve success without spending too much on these kinds of extra abilities. I just want to win a round for the personal satisfaction of knowing that it can be done, so I use every trick I can possibly think of to win. On round 10, my wizard almost died because Hunt Pro did not choose Minor Water over Steam when fighting a Fire Giant champion. I'll have to fix that. Jara got lucky by instantly killing the champion with Bone Shatter, and I started manually healing my party members' blood loss. This is where you have to make those emergency decisions to heal and unstun your team while also trying to crowd control the creature situation by using magic items or abilities. This is where the magic of Gemstone really happens for me, when I draw upon those resource restoring abilities and blast my way to success. Of course, I'm converting deeds to mana left and right for the sake of entertainment. When you pay 5,000 silvers per deed, that adds up quickly. Several rounds passed without any issue until we reached round 25. This is when things went sideways. While my wizard was temporarily in an offensive stance, the Krovan champion one-shot me by destroying my eye and half my face along with it. From an RP perspective, Jara was mortified watching his team member fall and started withering rage mode, using an alias I labeled Die, which is just me spamming spell 1115 until everything is dead. Great for fast farming if the creatures you face can be affected by it. From past experience in solo mode, I remember that Empathic Assault is a better way to go for those champions, so I switched my tactic while still maintaining my crowd control crystals and sleep ability. I thought it was all over when I took a 10-second E-wave around time, but I refused to be deterred, throwing out everything I had until I stood victorious. As usual, the celebratory cheering followed. Recapping our winnings, the wizard died, so they got 240 blood script for surviving to round 25, but no bonus item. They got to keep all their spells and experience in their head, so aside from losing out on 60 blood script and a bit of extra saturation, not a bad run. Jara, emerging as the victor of all 25 rounds, was awarded the 300 blood script cap and a package placed on the ground since his hands were full. Inside was a gleaming Kakor rune staff. Based on the recall information, this one heads straight to the pawn shop. So that is the arena mode for a group. Coming up in our Duskruin series will be a short video on some features we missed in the first Duskruin content piece, and concluding this round of coverage will be a shopping video covering items and ways to spend that blood script. Good luck in the arena, and catch you soon.